Not all pongs behave the same either. Some are And in the next video, a man driving his Corvette claims he sees something even more disturbing. A figure he describes as a reaper following behind him. A woman who lived alone often spent her evenings by the living room window, coffee in hand, quietly watching the world outside. It was a peaceful routine, until one day, she noticed something unusual disturbing her once familiar view. There was nothing visible in the street below that could explain the shadow she was seeing. Yet the shape remained. It appeared distinctly humanoid, shifting and moving in a way that almost felt deliberate, as if it were aware of her and reacting to her attention. What made the situation even more disturbing was her location. She lived in a third-floor apartment. There was no obvious way for a figure to be positioned where the shadow appeared. So the question remains, what was causing the silhouette she saw? And if it wasn't outside, could it have been something much closer than she realized? On August 12, 2025, in Urumurung, central Indonesia, residents were reportedly thrown into panic over sightings of a mysterious entity known locally as a pong. Described in folklore as a ghostly figure wrapped in a white shroud, it is said to reveal only a pale, human-like face. The situation escalated after a woman named Miss Chris claimed she spotted what she believed was a pong lurking near her home. She shared the encounter on WhatsApp, and soon after, others in the village began reporting similar sightings across the area. Fear quickly spread, and residents eventually contacted the fire department for help. When responders arrived, one of the locals managed to capture unusual footage that added to the mystery. According to local accounts, sightings of the pong had been occurring for some time. In some cases, villagers would even call the fire department, who would attempt to disperse the figure by spraying it with water. But what exactly is a pong? In local tradition, a pong is believed to originate from a deceased body wrapped in a burial shroud called a kain coffin. The body is tied with ropes around the head, feet, and neck during preparation for burial. According to belief, if these knots are not properly undone before burial, the spirit may become a pong. Descriptions of the creature vary. Some say it appears skeletal if the body has decomposed, while others report more human-like features.
Mbak, sudah aku bilangin gigi satu aja ya. Gigi satu mbak ya. Gigi satu. Ya. Gigi satu. Ya. Gigi satu mbak ya. Gigi satu. Ya. Nanti gigi dua ya. Jangan lupa mbak ya. Oke. Terus ya. Terus lanjut. Terus mbak. Terus. Lanjut terus ya. Ya, diklakson. Lanjut. Terus. Yo, terus. Terus, Mbak. Pinter, Mbak. Pinter ya, amen ya.
Not all pongs behave the same either. Some are harmless, some are silent observers, and others are said to intentionally frighten those who see them. After these reports surfaced, more strange incidents were allegedly recorded in the area, including a video of a van appearing to move on its own near the same location. Whether these events are coincidence, folklore, or something more unexplainable remains uncertain. In the following video, two sisters are home alone in their bedroom when their house alarm suddenly goes off, indicating a possible break-in. Alarmed, they notice from the security camera feed that the front door is wide open. At the same time, they hear a police siren outside, which immediately makes them fear the worst. However, when they later replay the footage to see who entered the house, nothing appears on camera.
I'm recording. Wait. Do you hear that? Can you check the security footage? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is it? Clear.
As the situation continues, something even more unsettling occurs, further deepening the mystery of what is happening inside their home. So the question remains, what triggered the alarm, and how did something seemingly enter the house without being detected on camera or by motion sensors? Let me know what you think could explain this incident. And as always, that's for you to decide. A man living in Indonesia shares content of his travels around in a camper van, documenting his journeys across different places. However, one of his close friends works night shifts as a security guard at an old warehouse that is currently under renovation. The site is meant to be completely empty and sealed off, with CCTV cameras installed throughout to ensure no one can enter. Late one night, the security guard reviews the footage and notices something so unsettling that he immediately sends it to his friend.
Ini maksudnya golongan di situ apa ya? Kenapa harus ada golongan apa benang apa ini namanya?
Oh, benang
layangan.
Puternya. Nah, di sini juga pernah nengok. Nih. Nah, ini tuh Bang Bay.
Duh. Anjing, Dul.
Bang Bay.
Astagfirullah.
Ih, gerak Bang Bay.
Dul.
Anjing. Guys, lihat.
Cek sekarang.
Mau cek sekarang?
Cek.
Oke, kita cek.
In the recording, a face with glowing eyes can be seen slowly peeking out from behind a door inside the empty building. The guard confirms there were no employees inside at the time, and all entrances were locked. On another night, while working with a colleague, he captures it again.
Nggak ada ya, aman ya. Di sini aman, oke? Kita coba lihat ke atas sebelum atas sebelah sananya. Atas mana? Atas tengah ini.
Bebas. Terserah kalian guys, mau pilih
yang mana? Tuh, kan nggak ada.
Itu bro, stiker ya.
Ntar kita zoom.
Stiker itu.
Ini stiker atau apa sih? Ini mah manusia.
Stiker matamu.
Manusia jurik. Susulin jangan. Gerak goblok.
This time, the same face appears on the attic floor camera, watching from the shadows before quickly pulling back once it realizes it's being observed. But when they later search the building, they find no signs of anyone inside. No footprints, no forced entry, nothing at all.